Hey guys, hey, I just wanted to do my reaction video to Supergirl Season 3, Episode 17, Trinity. So, the last episode you find out, I guess like the big twist at the end, it was kind of a cliffhanger in which they were, Supergirl and Saturn Girl were debating about how to deal with Pestilence, the last of the world killers. Turns out, unlike the other world killers, that the I guess like her human alter ego was a doctor who completely succumbed to her dark side. And even though they tried to apprehend her, Purity came to the rescue, and then they came to free Rain, who was still, while Sam was still in control and working, and Lena Luthor was trying to find ways to cure Sam, but then of course the other world killer showed up. Supergirl and company followed, and then everybody found out that not only was Lena keeping Sam in a lab, but Sam and Rain were one and the same, and they both took, and all three of them basically just took off. And I guess now this is the episode in which they're supposed to be all work together to find a way to stop them before they wipe out all life on Earth.
You've been harboring and abetting a mass murderer.
I helped a friend.
And you didn't think to bring this to our attention?
The attention of a clandestine organization that has never formally acknowledged its existence to me? No. I am not your employee. I have not signed a contract nor sworn an oath. I conducted an L-Corp experiment using L-Corp technology on L-Corp property.
What did you discover?
I was hoping to isolate the spark that turned Sam into Rain, but I didn't get a chance to finish.
Weeks with Rain. Do you have any way of tracking the world killers?
No.
Anyone else?
They've gone to ground. They're not coming up again until...
Say within you must shrivel and submit. You must be completely mine.
I just felt it. Grace just shriveled and gave up without a sound. My change is complete.
And you are magnificent.
Really?
Purity,
That's
Rain.
it?
You will soon follow. Samantha and Julia cannot last long now that you are all finally together. You must all join and bring blessed darkness to Earth so that it may be reborn.
Supergirl?
2 hours until totality.
And then what?
Temperature drops 50 degrees, maybe more.
You said you dreamt of Sam.
But people don't dream during a seizure.
It's the same dream I've been having for the last year. I'm in the Kryptonian Valley, Juru. Normally I see the world killers, but today I saw Sam.
You dreamt of Julia Freeman, too. She turned out to be real.
Well, it's not a dream. The valley's real. When I was working with Sam, she told me of this place. It's an alternate dimension that she would go to when Rain would take over.
Well, how could Supergirl see it?
On Mars, many people would share memories, emotions, experiences. Sometimes you would experience a particularly strong mind wholly by accident.
Like picking up a radio broadcast?
But Supergirl just picked up an alternate dimension.
Oh, it's possible. And if we could go in there, maybe we could wake Sam up and she could send us a message to say what the world killers are.
There's still one big hole in this planet.
Hey! Hey, step out of it! Look at me!
What's your name? Tell me your name. Tell me your name.
Come on, you got it.
Think. I'm Julia Freeman.
Child.
My daughter's name!
Would you do this to us?
What's my daughter's name?
Rain.
Stop! My daughter's name is Rain!
We have to remember who we are. Here. Take that rock. Right where you know. Right where you know. I don't know.
Brittany said it would be hard for me to carry both of you in here. Is this what it's like when humans exercise? This is terrible. Why would you ever exercise?
One foot in front of the other.
You're tired of walking?
This is no worse
Come
than
on.
light kryptonite poisoning.
On.
Come on. They're sunshine right now. What I did wasn't personal.
You had a stash of kills Kryptonians, Lena. It's personal.
I would never use it for that. You know that.
I thought I knew everything I needed to know, but you have secrets. It changes things.
Oh, right. You don't like secrets.
Nope, I don't.
Good. What's your real name?
It's not a great question for a Luther to ask someone in my family.
You have secrets. I can get on board with that. I have secrets too.
Yeah, I'm in. Look, when there's nothing here. Lena was telling the truth. She's clean.
Well, thank goodness I do not.
I killed you too. I'm sorry.
Sam,
I'm sorry.
Rain didn't kill us. We're here to help you.
We're gonna get you out of here.
People I killed are coming.
Rain killed, not you.
You're gonna make sure Rain never hurts anyone again.
But Sam, you have to wake up. You have to go back to your body and send us a message. Tell us where the world killers are.
Don't let them in. They want me.
Well, this is an interesting twist. They really don't
Take me.
anything.
Take me instead, please.
You are nothing. You've always been nothing. Only one of equal strength can defeat me. You're like driftwood in the face of a hurricane.
It's a good line. I like the reverse thing.
No, that's not how that works. Actually, that's exactly how that works.
I know. Pull up 6,000 feet and vent the engines.
How the hell does she know how to do that?
You're in there, I know it.
Come on. You gotta rise up and help us.
Alex, no.
so sorry. She did it.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Did she just call Clifford Duvall?
That wasn't Lex's kryptonite. I figured out how to make it.
Huh?
The human in you must die. The child must die. Ruby Arias must die.
You know, for given all the I guess like just given all of the build up towards having three world killers being a threat, it kind of it's a little bit like it felt a little bit lackluster. Like there's something about this episode, and I guess like this back half of the season. I think like ever since it came back from its 9 week hiatus, that it just feels like it's been kind of lacking tension. And although it is the reveal of Rain, Sam and Rain being one of the same is moving the story forward. I just feels like I don't know. It just kind of feels like they're just. And this is like it just feels like throwing in two more world killers was kind of padding out the season because it basically just ended up being dispatched, and it's a little bit like anticlimactic. How, especially considering we just ran into pestilence, like I don't know, like a couple of episodes, a couple episodes ago, and now, like I said, they both kind of took each other out, and I guess like it seems like their essences went into Rain, so it seems like maybe she has both of their powers now, and it seems so. It's almost like she's kind of become like, almost a little bit like Clifford DeVoe on The Flash, in which she's like absorbed all these different metahuman powers, but it's like she's already has these other powers on as it is, and already putting, and I guess like I don't know, I guess I just want to up the ante and make her feel like she's too powerful for even Supergirl to handle. But there's also this factor when they mention only a world killer can take out a world killer, so it's, and Supergirl's not a world killer, so I guess like the question is like how she's gonna stop Sam, or at least like I don't know, free Sam from Rain. But yeah, there's kind of going to be this inevitable build up to, yeah, you knew like at some point that Rain was going to want to go after, Ruby and kill her just so she can take Sam's place, and I don't know. I don't know what was the need for Wynn to like give her to give Alex a complete suit upgrade, because I mean it was just like another like black leather outfit. I guess the only difference is that she got a new gun, and like like the hands with like magnetic gloves, but other than that, it's like, does she really need a complete costume change? But it doesn't look so like similar, and it's not like it has like any. I mean, no offense, it doesn't have like any more necessarily any kind of flair to it. It's just kind of just a generic black leather suit. So I don't know why they made such a big deal out of that. I don't know. There's something just about this whole being trapped in a parallel dimension thing that just seems like so preposterous that it just seems like I don't know. It just seems I don't know. It just takes it out of the show out of the realm of sci-fi and just more into just like straight fantasy. I feel like, or I guess it's just like sci-fi fantasy, which I don't know. Maybe it's weird for me to complain about this since Star Wars is sci-fi fantasy, and then when they do it, I mean, it seems like it's a double standard, but I don't know. It just seems like kind of like a bit of a weird like tonal shift for the show, and I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I feel like they should have just done something where I don't know, like I guess like they did something on like Legend of Tomorrow season 2 when there was like Rip was brainwashed by the Legion of Doom, and they had to get inside his mind to get. And I guess like they got hooked up to this machine. They went inside Rip's mind in order to free his good side and like undo his brainwashing. So I felt like maybe they could have just done something like that, like taken like a similar, or done like I I don't know. Maybe it's just something more based on that instead of just doing like, oh, their minds are sent to like a parallel, or it's like some like alternate dimension or some like weird or some dark world, dark world or something. Like it just seems like kind of like I don't know. It just like doesn't seem, it doesn't like, there's something about it just doesn't fit with the overall tone of the show. It just seems like kind of an asshole, and I just don't know if I really. It just seemed like kind of redundant. I mean, like I said, I could have just gone with the whole Inception, more of like kind of an Inception like Legend of Tomorrow episode I just mentioned kind of concept, and I think it would have worked better instead of that. And I get that the people didn't respond well to the Brainiac makeup, but it just feels like it's just a little bit lazy that now it's like the actor doesn't put on it. I mean, the only problem with the whole Brainiac 5 makeup was just the wig. It wasn't like the whole outfit itself. That was fine. It was just the wig. But I guess it would have to be like an all or nothing thing, considering it's like, okay, they're already like committed to this appearance. They can't like retcon it over. They can't really like retcon his his physical appearance after like a couple of episodes. They just had to go with the whole like, oh, human hologram projecting device, a la the transmogrification device used by HR in Flash season 3. But I don't know. It just feels like really we're just gonna. It's just kind of funny to me that they just kind of just abandoned the makeup altogether. Interesting thing is that Pestilence was taken out once and for all, and they might have prevented like they probably prevented the bad future that Legion of Superheroes came from, and maybe it's because of that is what leads to rumor has it that Mon-El is supposed to stay in their present day to be with Kara in the next episode, but there were set photos from the set of the season finale in which the Legion of Superheroes are back, but I guess it implies that maybe because Reign still has Pestilence powers, that the bad future still came to pass, and like Reign became the Blight or something like that. So I guess it's almost like they traded one bad future for another, and so that's why they came back to maybe Aiden taking down Reign once and for all. So I mean, again, it's not like, the show has some things going for it, but like you said, like it feels like it's not like the show hasn't addressed criticism from past seasons, like, too much, like it's like more streamlined and focused and more focused on, the plot and taking on the villains and less on the romance and just other like dangling subplots that don't really add anything to the story. It doesn't feel as overplotted as season 2, but it also lacks like the oomph that it has. You know what if that makes any sense. But it's not a bad episode, but it wasn't a great episode. Is how I can just basically sum up my thoughts on it. But anyway, guys, how do you guys feel about the episode? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.